we were just on with Taylor Lewan, and both of us learned at the same time that the Titans have fired Mike Vrabel. And his first blush thought was mine. What a mistake. What a mistake. Now then, we don't know. Obviously, first blush responses wind up to be poorly aged takes. That's what the freezing cold takes site is all about. Because maybe the new person comes in and stays there for the next 15, 20 years, and the Titans win multiple championships with Will Levis, who apparently said this week that Vrabel told him, get back to me in a couple days to talk about your future. Let me work some stuff out.
Yeah, yesterday Titans were doing the locker clean out, and Will was asked about his meeting with Vrabel, and he was like, you know what? He told me to get back to him in a couple days after some stuff shakes out.
Amy Adams-Strunk, the owner of the Titans, earlier today I spoke with Mike Vrabel and told him about my decision to make a change. I appreciate and then there's the appreciate the contributions and wishing the family well. ESPN reporting it and Ian Rappaport reporting it, and then this thing comes out. Yeah. And NFL Network sending me his resume. 10 seasons of NFL coaching, 3-time Super Bowl champ, Pro Bowl selection, 48 years old. He's just 48. A young man. 3 seasons in the NCAA, Coach of the Year in 2021. This was his 6th season. Now they had, 4 winning seasons and back-to-back losing seasons, and then that's it? You win Coach of the Year back-to-back losing seasons, and that's it? Tannehill gets hurt last year. This year, obviously, running it back with Tannehill. And you hit the coach. I'll tell you what this means to me is whatever the conversation between Kraft and Belichick is going to have to happen fast. And if you are Bob Kraft and you see this guy is now available for you to hire as head coach, and you've already given him a red jacket this year. Remember on his bye week, he got into the Patriots Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
And if you feel that you and Belichick need to come to some sort of gerrymandered arrangement to keep him there, and this is a 48-year-old Patriot legend, Coach of the Year, who has the same mentality that Patriot fans will love because he's he's the fruit of the Bill vine. And I understand O'Brien gave him his first gig in professional football, but we all know. Does that speed up what's going on with Kraft and Belichick? Because if Bill didn't want to be there based on the construct, you'd be happy to keep Bill in his job, or you're kind of bending over backwards to keep Bill there, and this guy is sitting out there. Is that going to be factored into the Kraft thinking all of a sudden? Because this morning, you wake up and you're thinking, when are Belichick and Kraft going to meet? Well, now the backdrop is Mike Vrabel's free for you to go hire. You want him like today, Chris.
I do. I wanted him weeks ago. So let's go. Come home, Mike. Come home. That's what you did at the gym 9 years ago.
I spoke it into existence. But you also tried to get the top pick in the draft, and that didn't work.
Yeah, I was close.
Your memos aren't as strong as mine, I guess.
Not as strong. Not as well worded. Well crafted.
I can't believe the Titans did this.
That's weird.
That's a real deal NFL head coach.
Oh, yeah.
With a pedigree from playing, so he walks into the locker room with having the guys at hello.
He's the best off the tree, Rich, of Belichick.
Well, again,
he's not even part of the tree.
Well,
really.
He's part of the tree, not in terms of being a coach, in terms of being a player.
He's a roots.
And obviously his playing career will help inform him as a head coach. Wow. So that just happened. Hour 2 coming up. And so, I guess wait in line. If you're the Raiders, you don't say, okay, now we got to get Vrabel in here. The Chargers, Carolina, everybody with a head.
Yeah, he's going to get interviews everywhere.
Right. And so will Jim Harbaugh.
Yep.
And so would Belichick if he's free, by the way.
Oh. Yeah.
This coaching carousel just spun it off of its axis and that's what Schefter was saying. That's what Ian Rappaport was saying. That's what that's what Breer's been saying. Pelissero, there's always one or two you don't expect. Well, that one just hit. I mean, there was sense that something could be up, but after a while, you'd sit there and go, you got to keep Mike Vrabel, right? He was his coach of the year 2 years ago, right? Well, the answer to that is no. They're raising it down on the ground. I mean, they hired Rand Carthon as their new general manager. Well, he's going to choose a coach of his liking and the owner's liking, and off we go. Start from scratch with Will Levis, because Derrick Henry basically said goodbye to the fans. He gone. D-Hop showed up for 1 year. He's going to be gone. They're going to raise that thing down to the ground and try and build it back up. And Vrabel's like, okay, then get me out of here. Did he get himself fired?
Maybe.
I don't know. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.